Brace yourself for the inside scoop on the jaw-dropping feud that's been kept under wraps for too long. The music industry has long been known for its share of high-profile feuds, but none have been as explosive as the one between sisters Solange and Beyonce Knowles. What may have started out as a seemingly minor altercation has quickly spiraled into a full-blown scandal, as Solange has seemingly unleashed her fury on her superstar sibling in a shocking display of rage. From explosive arguments to shocking revelations, get ready to uncover the truth behind the epic battle between the Knowles sisters that has everyone talking. Things are not looking good between sisters Solange and Beyoncé, and the rumor mill is running wild with reports of a raging feud between the two. Since we all know how mad and confrontational Solange can get, it came as no surprise to anybody when news started piling up about the beef between her and Bey. What really pushed things over the edge was the bizarre thing people noticed at the recent Grammys. If you listen closely to Beyoncé's acceptance speech, you will realize that she mentions and thanks everyone close to her, except Solange.
I want to thank God for protecting me. I'd like to thank my Uncle Johnny. I'd like to thank my parents. I'd like to thank my beautiful husband. Thank you so much to the Grammys.
Now, that is definitely not a coincidence, and the story runs much deeper. A source believes the sisters are now at odds because Solange is mad and has been keeping her distance from her sister Beyoncé in recent months. We all thought it was odd that Solange wasn't part of Beyoncé's new album, Renaissance. It's the kind of sound that's right up Solange's alley. Solange has not stopped there. She has not promoted Renaissance with any social media posts. The Cranes in the Sky singer shared nothing but her own work on social media. Even when Beyoncé made history by sweeping the 2023 Grammy Awards, Solange did not offer her congratulations. With her 4 victories at this year's 65th Grammys, Beyoncé now has a record-breaking 32 Grammys to her name. But Solange doesn't seem too impressed. I think it's weird for her not to be out supporting Beyoncé, the insider added. Bey took a chance on her latest album, Renaissance, and she actually needed everyone to support it, to propel it to being the hit. While the insider didn't have tangible evidence of the sisters' rift, the source continued, "I've heard things about their relationship. I think something is definitely going on between them." Given how close the Knowles sisters used to be, it's puzzling that Solange has gone so long without tweeting or posting anything about Beyoncé. She also frequently wrote on social media about the times she has triumphed and spoke on her behalf whenever she lost out. In 2017, when Beyoncé was snubbed by the Grammys for Album of the Year for Lemonade, she was extremely mad and vocal about it. She tweeted, "There have only been 2 black winners in the last 20 years for Album of the Year. There have been over 200 black artists who have performed." She also added, "Create your own committees, build your own institutions, give your friends awards, award yourself, and be the gold you want to hold, my G's." So it left many people shocked when she had nothing to say about her sister breaking the all-time Grammy record. From the looks of things, Solange seems to be filled with rage against her sister because she feels like all the spotlight is stolen from her, and she is not credited for all the hard work she puts into her projects, just because she is Beyoncé's younger sister. But this isn't the only theory that has been floating around about the sibling beef and Solange's anger at Bey. There's much more. The sisters have always been very public about the love and support that they have given each other over the years. Back in 2012, Solange told Roller Coaster magazine about Beyoncé that she was and is such a role model, but I think more so it was an insane learning process for me to have a big sister like that, to be able to see the good, the bad, and everything in between that comes with fame and success, and to know what I was getting myself into. This wasn't one-sided, though. Beyoncé reciprocated when she mentioned how much she loved her baby sister and always made sure to be there for her in every capacity. Recounting an incident, she once said in an interview,
It's 5 years, but I'm very protective and I always treated her like my baby. And one day she told us this little bully, this little guy in school, she was only about 9, was really harassing her. So me and my girls all showed up and we surrounded him and we're like, "You've been messing with my sister? I'm telling you, you've been warned, and tell him Destiny's Child is warning you." So we were real gangster.
I like that.
Moving on, fans also believe that the seeds of hatred were sown between the two sisters all the way back in 2014, when one incident changed the entire dynamic of their relationship. In May 2014, a video surfaced showing an altercation between Solange and Jay-Z in an elevator at the Standard Hotel in New York City. Beyoncé was also present in the elevator during the incident. In the video, Solange can be seen hitting and kicking Jay-Z, while Beyoncé stands by without intervening. The incident sparked intense media speculation about what might have caused the altercation, with many people suggesting that it could have been related to Jay-Z's alleged infidelity. However, none of the parties involved have ever publicly commented on what led to the incident. Some people have speculated that the incident could have caused a rift between Beyoncé and Solange. Maybe Solange still harbors some conflicted anger inside her from that night and resents her sister for still being with the person she clearly doesn't like. However, it's unclear whether this is actually the case. Another thing that punches a hole in this theory is the fact that as recently as October of last year, Beyoncé posted a congratulatory message to Solange for her work with the New York City Ballet. "My beloved sister, there are no words to express the pride and admiration I have for you. You are a visionary and one of one. Congratulations on being the first African-American woman to compose for the New York City Ballet. The piece you composed is phenomenal. I love you deep. Might I suggest you don't fuck with my sis?" This probably means that whatever went down between the two sisters happened very recently. Even though nobody knows what really went down, people have been coming up with all kinds of theories, especially over social media. One netizen came up with a wild theory, tweeting, "I just read a whole theory about Beyoncé, and I kinda believe it for some reason. Solange whooped her ass and injured Bey's leg, which is why she's been radio silent and everything seems off this era. It's why she was holding back tears and thanked her dad in her speech." Whatever the case may be, we hope the siblings can work out their differences and make things work out in the future. That's it for today. Don't forget to like and subscribe. We'll see you again with more updates on everything. Goodbye.